right.
Go. What was it again?
Live from my mouth to your
scores.
ears. It's another episode of Guessing from the Stands. It's your boy Earl 91.
It's your boy Mike here. What's good, people?
My bad. My bad. When you said it, I pressed the button. But no. Pros than Joes. Or if that makes sense.
Pros versus Joes.
No, there ain't no motherfucking Joes. The Joes
Yeah, there
might
ain't
be
no
the
Joes
pros.
no more. Pros
The
versus
Joes
pros light.
might be the pros.
Joe's a high school.
Right, exactly. Speaking of high school, Coach Nard, what up?
What's up, dog?
It's Dominican Dundada, Christian, mi gente que lo que estamos aquí, estamos activos, vamos a comenzar esta vaina.
That's
Yes,
how you
sir,
pick
tell
off
us.
Christian, because Nard definitely wasn't going to introduce himself.
Oh shit! You know what, man? Hey, listen, I'm caught up over here, fucking preparing shit and talking to motherfuckers. It's your boy Coach Nard, man. How y'all feeling this fucking week, man? I feel great, actually. I'm happy as shit right now. You ever had a feeling of just being happy and you don't know why?
How you ask us how we feel and you say I'm feeling great? How y'all feeling this week? I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
That's how good I'm feeling. Like it is. Like I was just hoping none of y'all niggas just said "alright," so I'm gonna answer for you. I'm feeling great.
No, man, that's fire, bro, man. Congratulations on your season, Nardo.
Thank you, man. Thank you. We
Yeah,
ended,
bro.
you know what I'm saying, very solid. It was a very solid first season for me. From on JV, varsity season's not over yet, but JV just going from, you know what I'm saying, learning the system bare butt ass naked, acting like I don't know anything about football, just wanting to relearn everything and teach it the way it's supposed to be taught. Going from D line coach to D coordinator in the same season, improving our record. It was fun watching the guys. Like it made practice fun. Like before, like practice wasn't like a chore. Like, cause I still love football. I love being there, but I didn't love it as much as I did. Not even because I was controlling the defensive practices, just because they were going how they were supposed to go. And when they go how they're supposed to go, and your teacher is supposed to teach, you see the kids develop, and that's the most rewarding part. So now, the guys that we've had move up to varsity are truly competing with the varsity players every day in practice so far this week, getting there, man, doing what they're supposed to do, looking like, oh shit, why didn't we have y'all up here already? You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just a testament to what we did, you know what I'm saying, with our players there and what we're going to continue to do for the guys that'll be on JV next year and for as far as the players and coaches and for the guys that are moving up, players and coaches to varsity, just continuing on that path of being hungry and getting better. So we got our first playoff game this Thursday at home. We have 2 home playoff games, and then we'll be on the road after that. But
Wait, so how does that work then? Y'all do like a series or?
No. So it's like there's a total of 5 rounds, including the first round, the 5th round being the state championship game. So we're the number 2 seed in our region. So the number 1 seed gets a bye for the first week of the playoffs. We play, but we're at home. And then the next game, we're at home as well. And then we go on the road. So if the number 1 seed wins their first game, which will be the second week of the playoffs, then we'll be going to them for the regional championship. And it's a team that we lost to earlier in the season, Huntingtown. And I feel like we really could have beat them. We know where we were lacking. And I hate making excuses. It ain't no excuse.
It's not excuses. There's reasons for why things happen.
Our best offensive lineman, who's also one of our best defensive linemen, our right tackle, he had pneumonia that game, and we lost 16-6. We couldn't get the ball. We couldn't really run the ball. I mean, that's not, you know what I'm saying? There are other things that do happen. The next guy should have been able to at least, run the plays how they were supposed to be. But regardless of the fact, we're fully healthy. We're ready. We're prepared. We know, you know what I'm saying, what they like to do. They know what we like to do. So now it's going to come down to, can you stop it? It's man versus man. It's not too much hidden shit. It's only so much new stuff you can do with the same personnel that you have. So you're really going to be all who you are. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's looking forward 2 games. We still got to get through our first 2 games. And that just starts this Thursday. So,
word up.
5 wins is a ring, baby. 5 wins is a ring.
Y'all got 5 rounds of playoffs? Jesus.
Yep, you got the first round, the second round, third round is regional championships. You win that, you go to the state semifinals. The fifth game is a state championship game.
Word. Well, shoot, man. Let's get right into the in the football, man. The NFL. It was week 9 last week. Let's get through the scores real quick. You know what I mean?
Kick it off.
On Halloween night, the Jets finally got a treat. They beat the Texans 21-13. Gotta give them salute. I mean, shoot, that was Mike Williams' last game as a Jet. But we'll talk about that more later on in the news. Panthers beat the Saints 23-22, which also was Marshawn Lattimore's last game as a Saint. The Commanders, no surprise there. Yeah. Yep.
You too, Mike?
Huh?
I thought you were talking about the parlay. I said the Saints fucked up my parlay.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, facts. And also Dennis Allen's last game was as a Saints. He was relieved of his duties after that loss to the Panthers, which I got to tell you, losing to the Panthers, I get it. Commanders beat the Giants 27-22. The Bills routed the Dolphins in a late game win. I ain't gonna lie, the Dolphins had that, but it is what it is, man. Ball up top, you got to finish. 30-27. Chargers beat the Browns 27-10. The Titans beat the Patriots in another stinker. I can't believe the Patriots lost that game more than the Titans won. The Falcons.
Lit, though.
It was, but it just yeah. Two teams battling for the number 1 pick.
Shout out to Tony Pollard too, man. He lead the league in yards after contact.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. The Falcons beat the Cowboys 27-21. The Bengals routed the Raiders 41-24. The Ravens beat the Broncos 41-10. Cardinals decimated the Bears 29-9. The Eagles, that motherfucking Saquon, got away with one against the Jags 28-23. But I got to tell you, if you looked at that game on film, you know, the Eagles really should have dominated more than they did. But Jalen Hurts is playing decent football, and sure, you got to give his credit to Saquon Barkley being the top 2 running back in the league. Obviously, Derrick Henry still toting that ball, but Saquon right behind him. Rams beat the Seahawks 26-20. Hey, Nard, the Rams. Hey, man, your Rams, they gonna end up sneaking through the back door and winning that division, and then some. So we'll see. The Lions beat the Packers. Model of consistency and resiliency. I think Dan Campbell has locked up Coach of the Year already for me.
Absolutely.
Just in my humble opinion, what he's lost week after week. I'm fair. What he's lost week after week and continues to play dominating football. They are definitely clearly the favorite to win the North and possibly the NFC. The Vikings.
I'm gonna go Dan, but I'm gonna go another Dan.
Okay.
Dan Quinn?
Absolutely.
Dan Quinn is the head coach of the Commanders. That's right. I keep thinking he's the D coordinator. I'm not mad at that choice. Vikings beat the Colts 21-13. And then the Chiefs. I got to give the Bucs their credit. They did lose 24-30, but the Bucs have not gone down without a fight. You talk about a team that's been dealing with injuries left and right.
Yup.
You know, I got to give Baker his credit. I got to give what's their head coach? Not Brian Flores.
Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles. His credit to still be a very competitive football team despite all the losses they've had. Kudos to the Bucs. I thought that they would get more active in the last hours of free agency trying to acquire a wide receiver, but didn't happen. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, let's get into a little bit of news. Obviously, the trade deadline ended on Tuesday, November the 5th. The Steelers traded for Mike Williams and who was picked for a pass, Preston Smith as well. Let me see if I can find some other moves that happened for the trade deadline. Who did the Cowboys acquire?
Nobody, bro. Stop.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Lattimore going to the Commanders.
On the Commanders, which they beefing up, man. Pause.
They need it.
They are. Yeah.
They needed it. The DBs were suspect.
Mm-hmm.
So Lattimore is a great fit for them.
Yep.
Um, Cowboys, we got receiver Wingo. Um, nothing that moves the needle.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think who else was moved there. I'm trying to think off the top of my head who else was traded.
Today? Oh, I got you. Shoot. So, Marshawn Lattimore is gone. Let me see. Well, the Chiefs acquired a pass rusher, Josh Uche, who had
Oh, they
11 and
got
a
Josh
half
Uche
sacks year before last. Uh huh.
from New England.
Mm-hmm. He
Oh
had 20.
wow,
He had 11 and a half sacks. Last the year
yeah,
before last. Sorry.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's a good player, bro.
Let me see.
Sheesh.
The Bengals got Khalil Herbert from the
Oh, the running
Bears.
back from Bears, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Titans acquired Arden Key, which I
DN.
mean, all right, the Titans are a dumpster fire, so it really don't matter. Um, but I tell you what was surprising was I really thought that the Saints would have gotten rid of Cam Jordan, Tyrell Matthew, and Chase Young. At this point they may as well just start the fire sale because bro, what are we doing here? You know, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
I mean, I think Dallas should have did so too. We should have been sellers this year.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that selling and just retooling for next year already.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Um,
Uh,
but I gotta give credit, man, to where it's due for certain teams who are on the cusp of contending already making those extra efforts to really tighten up all the screws just in this what has it been 7-8 games now. You know
mhm.
that's the job you're supposed to do as a GM and as a head coach. You definitely scream for help if you need it or where you can improve. And I think that while we didn't see a big splash, I think the biggest splash probably is Marshawn Lattimore going to the Commanders.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
I'm really thought, again, receiver wise, that the Bucks would have been more active um, to make up for what could be a potential loss of the season for two of their key receivers. I know for sure. Uh, what's it called is out.
Chris
Mike Evans
Godwin.
will be back, but Chris Godwin's out for the year. That's over. But
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see.
yeah. It was an interesting free agency.
Yeah.
I think the teams that I like the Cowboys where you had promise and your season's clearly over. I mean, teams should have been sellers, but you know, it's the teams that are serious about winning did what they had to do to get better. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I definitely agree. I for sure agree.
so
Um,
that's Darius White too. Let's not forget about that one.
oh yeah, Jadarius White. Yes. Where did he end up?
Uh, he ended up in Detroit.
Right.
Yeah,
Which again, they have been making stride after stride just to continue on despite their loss between suspensions and knick-knack injuries. Now she's losing Aiden Hutchinson for the year.
who was my
They gonna
defensive
keep
player
on.
of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I love
Nardo,
I love everything they're doing.
Yes, sir.
your Rams, man. It's early, but these rookies, bro. Talk to me.
Honestly, bro, it goes back to like I've never been like I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like football, period. But I'm also like a football purist. So even though I love Miami, I very well knew last year that Florida State had extremely active defensive linemen, guys who were top ranked guys, and even preseason, I felt like Jared Verse was going to be one of the best players in the country, which he obviously proved to be. I didn't know as much about Braden Fisk until the season was going on, but then obviously he was just like Mason Graham up in Michigan, like an extremely dominant interior defensive lineman. So when we drafted both of those guys, and then on top of that, we got Cam Kinchins, who obviously I knew because he played Miami. I knew how great he was, and he was a highly graded draft pick. Didn't do so well in the 40. He was kind of slow, which dropped
Mm-hmm.
him down and allowed us to get him. I
Still,
think we got him in the third round or something like that.
yep.
I was like, yo, this defense, if they can, if their game transitions to the NFL, although we lost Aaron Donald and there's no making that up, we are now getting to a point where we'll have consistency as far as the rotation of defensive linemen and the play in the secondary, depending on how the corners fared out. So and it's really because not even just those two, Byron Young as well. You know what I'm saying? Like we
That's my boy.
have we have a great, great group of young guys on our team. We're very talented. And eventually the offensive side is going to have to match that. And it's going to start with the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to look into drafting a quarterback soon, not because Matthew Stafford can't play anymore, but just in order to sustain uh, having a competitive team to not end up, you know what I'm saying, where we have a bunch of great defensive players that are still on a losing team, and now we're losing guys piece by piece. We got to find a quarterback, identify a guy within these next two drafts that will be able to continue doing what we're doing. Because that way, if he's one of those guys who, let's say we get a fucking, I ain't gonna just say Jaden Daniels, but one of those guys who can really come in immediately and be a difference maker, that would allow us to not have to worry as much about, okay, we have to get a veteran guy who, you know what I'm saying, we got to re-sign him while we're trying to re-sign our young defensive guys who are now due for a contract. If we can get a rookie that can play on that rookie deal for 3 to 4 years to allow us to get those contracts done, and by the time he's due up, we would already pay those guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what Les Snead really has to start looking towards. But I mean, this year, man, like I said, I feel like it's going to be another one of those years like last year. We weren't expected to make the playoffs. We snuck in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be happy with that because this team right here is not a championship team, but it's a team that could spoil some shit for somebody. You know what
Well,
I'm
here's
saying?
my
Absolutely.
So,
question: Is I think y'all do have a couple of questions that are going to be on this team offensively. I don't think defense you're going to really have an issue, but offensively, one is Sean McVay staying around for the long haul. Two, with obviously the looming retirement or looming older years of Matt Stafford. Let's just say he plays this way for another 3 years. It does give you a 3 year window, but what is Sean McVay's um, history showing us about either a young quarterback or a quarterback that's a prospect? Granted, you traded Jared Goff and Matt Stafford, paid off honestly for both teams. I think the ring answered obviously earlier with y'all. The Lions are in a really good championship to win a champion, or we're in a really good position to win a championship. I don't want to think that that's hyperbole to say that. Correct. The other
Correct.
side is what would a fully groomed young quarterback look like for Sean McVay? Does he have the time and patience for it when his standard has been win now with veterans or win now with win now guys? And for that matter, um, what does that look like for this team in general, who kind of since y'all have been in LA, have been in two Super Bowls and competed in such a tough division like the NFC West? That's something that you really got to answer. Are you going to go the veteran route? And if that's the case, who's the veterans that are out there that could be available?
Yeah, because I think Sam Darnold has definitely played himself into some money, but I think he may be too expensive after this
Yeah,
season.
for sure he will.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah, and I think again we said he just needed it wasn't the mechanics. He needed somewhere to groom and somewhere to grow.
Yep,
Um,
I don't think he'll be
So
great
then,
under
he
McVay
would,
system.
yeah, for sure. Yep. So I
What
don't
you
know. I
saying, Christian?
mean, go ahead, Chris.
oh no, I was gonna say so, but your that point you just made, saying he needed somewhere to grow and basically blossom as a good QB. Does that does that put the light on Caleb and Justin Fields a look? How would I say it? Would it make them look different because of what they've been dealing with on the Bears?
Um, so I think for Justin Fields, I mean Caleb Williams, they've put things in place for him to succeed. He
Hmm.
has quarterbacks, he has a running game. They worked on the O line, so I think the things that he needs to succeed are there. And then
Hmm.
you got to remember they have a new GM too. So the GM is actually looking out for his best interests, which the former GM didn't do for Justin Fields.
True.
So I like the
Right.
direction that the Bears are going in.
I do too. I think they need to get rid of that head coach, but outside of that, I think he's the Achilles heel that's holding them back from having a Washington like season.
Who is it? Eberflus?
Eberflus, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I think he is the because they have all the talent in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're missing anything. I think that they just need to move on from that head coach, and they should be fine. But I don't know. I'm really interested in that. Uh, I'm also interested in what the Cowboys are going to do. Mike, from a fan's perspective, how do you fix this?
uh, well, I want to say something, but I don't want to get in trouble for it. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody say not to put the spotlight on you, but I mean y'all got a lot of shit y'all dealing with,
No, for sure. I was thinking first put poison in Jerry's food, but
or just Chipotle.
nah, bro. That the Cowboys situation is sticky. It's not. I don't think there's a quick fix. I think we need to restructure some stuff. Personnel, both on the field and in those positions of need. Uh, coach being one of them. I think the culture there is kind of shit. Um, Granted, Dak and Mike McCarthy have a really good relationship. I don't think there's accountability inside the locker room. So I think a hard nosed coach, somebody who's gonna hold people accountable and let them know, like, hey, yeah, you may be a Pro Bowl player, but I'll sit your ass down. You know, 'cause there's somebody hungry right after you. So I think an overhaul is needed, bro. Um, and Jerry really have to relinquish some of that power. There's no way that CD and Dak should have been um, last minute signees, and then you say you're all in, but you make absolutely no moves. Like your team didn't get any better. So, but you got two teams that are in your division that have gotten better. Not even the conference. We're not even talking about the conference. We just talk about the division. You know what I mean? Um, you lose your coach to your division foe. He brings a couple players with him, and they look like one of the three or four best teams in the NFC. Um, so definitely, bro, it's gonna be uh, some personnel changes, coaches for sure, players for sure. Um, I feel like the game may have passed Zimmer by, bro. You know, Zimmer's an older coach, been in the league for 30, 40 years. And the way that the game is moving, I'm not sure if Zimmer is fit or, has the wherewithal to compete with today's NFL. Um, it's just, yeah, bro. Tank for Travis.
I mean,
Even that's not enough.
okay, you tank for talented players, but then do what with them?
It should have been a fire sale, bro. To be honest, I mean, because I don't think there's an overnight fix for this. Like, there's not one player that you can just add to the Cowboys roster right now and be like, oh yeah, this team is a contender. So
Right.
I think,
And football's not that kind of game. So
yeah, I think got to get some of those contracts off the books, go a little
yeah,
younger,
yeah.
um, and that starts with what's going to be the direction of your team, who's going to be the man in charge, who's going to be the head coach. I think Mike, I think Mike McCarthy is out of there. I think um, Mike Zimmer is out of there. I think the whole coaching staff is gone. So only coach that I really need to keep is Al Harris. But then again, we do have a ton of injuries. The two deep at the defensive end is hurt. The starting three cornerbacks are hurt. With the top three, Trayvon Diggs is playing through a calf tear. Deron Bland hasn't played all year. Um, The safeties terrible in coverage. Like, bro, there's a lot of glaring holes in um that Cowboys roster. Then Dak Prescott just got hurt. He's on IR. CD got the bump shoulder. Um, Brandon Cook's been out. Two rookie offensive linemen. Like, yeah, bro. I mean, we ain't got an hour to talk about it because it can go. It can go.
Yeah,
It can go.
yeah,
It can
yeah,
go.
for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, shoot. I mean, thoughts and prayers. That's all I got for you, man.
For
That's
sure.
literally all I got for you, bro.
Yeah, man. It's been a
Um,
rough one, bro.
yeah, and it has.
I honestly, I
Yep,
think it all just boils down to Jerry Jones, bro. Until he gives up that much power, I don't think
yep,
we'll be seeing any progress with the Cowboys. And that's just not me
Yeah.
bashing them. That's just me speaking as like what we've seen year in and year out.
hmm
Yeah. I mean, because it's like the older he gets, the more and more it looks like he don't
Yep,
know football or he don't know what the hell he doing.
exactly.
So,
yeah,
and he's been in charge for 30 years, bro. And the team hasn't done anything in 30 years. So you say you the best man for the job? Apparently not, nigga. You can't get the job done. You can't do
This shit,
shit.
this shit dates back all the way to the Jimmy Johnson days.
yeah.
Yep.
Once he got the first chip, who was y'all head coach after Jimmy was
Barry
gone?
Switzer.
Barry Switzer. Once he got the Barry Switzer Super Bowl, it was over after that, and
Yeah.
it's been over since. But what you gonna do? But yeah, man. Let's get to next week's scores, or next week's games, I should say, not scores.
Let's do it. Let's
Um,
do it.
all right, week 10 of 18. Thursday we got a in division matchup. We got Bengals at Ravens.
Thank God.
Give me the Ravens.
Give me the Ravens. I
Give
think
me the
they're not going.
Bengals.
Anybody got Cincy?
Does anybody have Cincy?
I do. Give me Joey B.
All right. Well, let me get your money.
Right. Oh yeah, Cincy. I mean the Ravens. They did get Tre'Davious White.
Oh yes, they did. Yes,
They
they
did
did.
sign for
Yep.
the Tre'Davious White
Yep.
or trade for him rather.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's Thursday. Okay, what else we got?
It's Thursday. Giants at Panthers in Munich, I believe this game is.
Oh yeah, it's a Germany game.
Yeah. Yep. So
I will be at Kiki's getting breakfast.
heard that. Let me get the Giants. I'm gonna take the Giants.
San
That's
Francisco
such an
Giants.
ugly game. That's gonna be a good
It
game.
is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Giants at Panthers.
At Panthers or Giants versus Panthers. They at Munich.
Yeah, give me I think I'm gonna go to Giants too, man. They played well the last couple of weeks, even though they lost.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, the Panthers just won, but
Yeah. All right. Patriots at Bears. Is anybody picking the Pats?
At Bears.
nah,
Yeah. I'm going Bears.
Give me Pats.
Bears.
Yeah. Bears look like a playoff team to me this year.
For
They
sure.
just do.
For sure.
49ers at Buccaneers.
Give it Niners. And
I
I
think
think
I'm going to San Fran.
McCaffrey is supposed to be back this week or next week.
I was about to say.
They're
Yeah, he's
eyeing this
practicing.
week. Yeah, he's
I don't think
practicing
he's
this
gonna
week,
play.
so it'll
He's
probably be
practicing.
next week.
Yeah. Give me San Fran though. I think Baker played well, but
Mm-hmm.
Fred Warner and that defense, bro.
Like that.
And then
Fred
like I said,
Warner,
what
man, generational talent, bro.
Facts.
Goodness gracious, yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Hall of Fame, my boy. Now,
That's right.
yeah, man. Broncos at Chiefs. I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna say the
Always
Broncos.
good.
I'm
They
gonna say the
always
Broncos. I think this is the Chiefs' first loss. I'm gonna say the Broncos. Broncos.
I'm going.
Now, is this
I'm
in
gonna,
Munich as well? Because it's one. Oh no, it's 1:00. It's in Kansas
Nah.
City. Okay,
I'm gonna go Broncos. I think.
I'm going Broncos in this.
I think their defense is gonna be able
Mhm.
to keep up with KC's offense. I just want to see how Bo Nix is gonna handle that KC defense.
That is one thing that does concern me, but he's played some pretty decent defenses this year and has done all right.
I'll tell you this one.
Yeah, he did not play this one. He did not play this one at all. No.
I'm gonna go.
Uh,
I'm gonna go Chiefs, and I think that they lose their first game. They got two tough road games. I know they got the Bills in Buffalo, and they also
mhm.
got, I think, is it Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, I believe.
No, I think we're
Yes.
at. No, I think
No, hold on, hold on. I'll tell you. I'll
we're
tell
at
you.
They play,
KC. I'll check right now.
they play another tough team on the road.
Yeah, if you got it. Check.
I got you right now. Hold up.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. While we wait for that. Between Broncos, Bills and Steelers, I have one of those being a
Oh no,
loss.
yeah,
I just don't
y'all right. KC is at Pitt.
at Pitt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think either Pitt or Baltimore, or I mean Buffalo, one of those away games gonna break their streak.
Yeah.
And so I got KC this game.
Yep. All right. Bills at Colts. Is anybody picking the Colts?
No sir, not
Yeah.
me.
This team is under 500, so I'm going to pick the Bills to win. The Steelers are traveling to Washington.
That's
This is
gonna
going
be
to
a game.
be that's going to be a game.
I got Pittsburgh though.
Give me Pitt in a close.
I still
Give me
think
Pitt.
Washington is a tad bit overrated.
Give me the Commanders.
Okay, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. I'm gonna take Pitt though. I'm gonna take Pitt on this one.
And
Just tell Pickens to get both his feet in bounds, not the same one twice.
That's
And
crazy.
all right, so
Mike
hold on.
Williams.
What's the what? So what is the official rule? You have to have both. You have to have 2
Yes.
feet touch inbound.
Yes, you can't double tap a foot.
Or a
Or a
shin
shin
or
or
a
a knee.
knee from one foot, from one leg.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
Or a hip. Or anything like
That's
Or
that.
that was
exactly.
that was
Any
still pretty
part of the
impressive.
upper leg. But if it's feet, it got to be both of them.
That's still pretty impressive though. Double tap the same foot.
I mean, it's kind of stupid because that means you could have got your other one in there.
Yeah.
You say that speaking as a fan, but as a play, I know
If you
as
could
a
double
play,
tap your left foot, but you can't tap your left and then your right, it's
I,
like
d- I don't think the way his body was positioned,
Yeah,
he
I
wouldn't
don't think it was
have
that
been
easy.
able to.
motherfucker, nigga, fucking dead man.
You can't even get the words out your mouth.
Goddamn, shit, damn, goddamn,
I be hating
damn,
doing that dumb ass shit. Fuck that. I know this shit moves fast, but motherfucker, you get paid millions of dollars to do this shit. Now do it.
ham,
Hey, he do.
burger,
And he do what they call ham, goddamn,
ham, sandwich.
Hey, that shit was funny, boy. He said he can't even eat a goddamn cold,
Cold,
fucking ham sandwich. Goddamn 47.
Yeah, bro, I'm going still as well. Vikings at Jaguars. Give me the
Nobody
Vikings.
got the Jags.
Sorry. Yeah, give me the
Give me the
Vikings, bro. I'm
Vikings.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me see. Who else? Falcons at Saints. Give me the Falcons.
Yeah,
No question. Yeah. Titans at Chargers. Give me the Bolts. Go Bolts.
Chargers.
Titans at Chargers. Yeah, give me the Chargers.
Yep. Jets at Cardinals. Ooh.
Give me the Cardinals.
Give me the Jets.
Give me the Jets.
I was waiting on Nar. My bad.
I like the Cardinals.
Okay. Eagles at Cowboys. Anybody picking the Cowboys?
Give me the Eagles.
Give me the Eagles.
Yeah,
Who's the Cowboys backup?
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
Oh, yeah, give me Cooper Rush for a victory. Didn't he play well last time he came in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking did. Give me Cooper
He
Rush.
also had the weapons. He don't have them this time.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay. So this is just fantasy.
No, I know. Honestly, I just feel like sometimes, listen, the Eagles are always bound to lose some shit when they look really good the week before or look decent. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just going off of a division rivalry. I got the Cowboys pulling. They need a victory right here. What are y'all, 2-5? Yeah. So it's not over for them going to the playoffs, but you gotta think about it like this. At 2-5, if you can start to get shit rolling, we know Dak is out, but like I said, Cooper Rush played well. If you can win some games that you're not supposed to win, that's how the Rams ended up 10-7 last year. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you never know.
But
it
We're in
gotta
the
start
middle of
somewhere.
we're in the middle of the hard part of our schedule. In about 3 weeks, it gets a lot easier.
But I will say, I think for the Cowboys specifically, bro, theirs is injury and everything just not coming together versus y'all actually suck.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
yeah,
more so injury than anything.
yeah. But we'll see. Sunday night football is Lions at Texans. This is going to be an extremely good game. Woo, we got a good one.
Give me
Really?
Lions.
I think the Texans are overrated.
Okay.
Brother, have we seen what
Okay.
Dan Campbell's been doing to teams left and right?
I have. But Mike
I
says the
think
Texans are overrated.
they are, bro. I think people crown CJ Stroud too early, which I did not like. Talk about he top 3, top 5 quarterback. No, he's not. He's a good quarterback, but I mean, I think there's years when we always get a rookie quarterback that just burns it up. Look what Jamie Daniels is doing right now. Josh Allen did it as a rookie. Jalen Hurts did his thing as a rookie. Dak Prescott did his thing as a rookie. Like there's just there's no nobody has any. They don't know your tendencies. They don't have any real uh, film on you. So, like, nah. And then he without Diggs. I think what's coming back though. Nico Collins may be back this week.
Right.
But I still like the Texans to lose though.
Yep. Let me see. And then Monday Night Football is Dolphins at Rams in Rams' house.
Give me the
You know what time it is.
Give me the Rams, bro.
All
If
right.
that pass rush can continue to play the way they have, two are gonna be in hell again.
Hell yeah, we gonna scramble them eggs.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
pause that one, brother.
That's crazy.
Give me the Fins.
But yes, I feel you.
Yeah.
I
got the Rams beating the Dolphins.
I got the Rams beating them as well. All right. I got a question for y'all. Who give me one surprise team that's positive and a negative? Nard, go.
A surprise team in the NFL that's a positive and a negative. I would say honestly, right now, the Jets. I mean, the negative is obviously everything they've been going through early on in the season. The surprise is how bad they were. The positive aspect to that is if they are able to click with the offensive guys that they have now, they really do have a roster that's loaded overall. So I think that's a positive and a negative aspect to the Jets.
Well, I was talking more so. Give me two teams. I should say one that was dealing with positive and negative. But all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
No, but
shit!
like you spun that. My bad. No. But that's fine. I like how you did that. All right, cool. I'm cool with that. Anybody else want to take a stab at two teams or one?
Oh yeah,
one.
Positive.
Go ahead,
I go Minnesota.
Absolutely.
I don't think nobody expected
yes,
Minnesota to be this dominant.
Absolutely.
And then get this, bro. Let me say this. Because before the season started, didn't they name old boy that started from Michigan, J.J. McCarthy?
Oh yeah, man, he got hurt.
Yes, he was. He got hurt.
That makes me wonder, bro. Like, how good did he play for them to name him starter over Sam Darnold, who playing out of his mind right now?
Right.
Well, to your point, Mike, that may also open up for
Darnold?
potential, but that may open up for Sam Darnold to go to a Rams or something like that.
So here's what
that may open up J.J. McCarthy to get traded for a first rounder.
Here's something I heard Mike last night in the Monday night game that was interesting, and I think it may give insight to your question. So that remember when Patrick Mahomes didn't get hurt, but he got injured a little bit, and he came off the field, and they were like, "Is he going to come back in the fourth quarter or not?" And I think it was Troy Aikman who was talking. He said that he was talking to Andy Reid, and he was like, "How many reps has Carson Wentz gotten with the ones?" And he says their backups don't get any reps with the
Yeah,
ones at all. So I think in the Vikings case, it may not have been that JJ McCarthy did anything better than Sam Darnold may have done with the ones. It just may be another opportunity where another situation where Sam Darnold never got to play with the ones. So if you're always
right.
running scout team, you're running the other team's offense. So they're never going to see how good your timing is and the shit
Yeah,
that they're trying to do.
which is why the backup quarterbacks usually have a rapport with the third string, fourth string wide receiver.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I get that. So I don't know. I think Minnesota gonna be in a very peculiar position, bro, and it's gonna be interesting to see. Depending on how Sam Darnold finishes this year, they may they may get JJ up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trade him for a first round pick on some Trey Lance shit, trash. But yeah, that's my positive. Negative. Um, I'm gonna say. I mean, Cowboys is obvious, but injuries. I'm gonna say Jacksonville, bro, because I had Jacksonville winning the division,
Okay. All right. Christian, what's about you?
especially with those. Hey,
Uh,
they loaded up on wide receiver this offseason too, bro. Even though they
They
got rid of
absolutely
Ridley,
did.
but
They
they
got rid
loaded
of
up at
Ridley, but
receiver.
spread the money. Yeah.
the
So
team that shocked me that was bad.
Yeah.
The Raiders. I think the
mm,
coming off of last season that and on
they
a
did
high
finish
note.
strong.
That's what I was gonna
They
say. Yeah,
did.
them ending the season last season on a high note. I thought they were gonna ride that season into this season and kind of feed off of it, but I was totally wrong. And then the team for that was good that surprised me was Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
I think Buffalo having all those changes they dealt with and them still being 6-2 at top of the AFC East was did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Who you got? E?
So I have two. My surprise on the positive is mm, the Atlanta Falcons.
Ooh,
Actually, no. The Atlanta
Hey,
the
that's
Atlanta
not
Falcons, but I have a second. Also, the Denver Broncos are probably my two on the surprises. Far as positives, I was tied between Atlanta and Denver, couldn't decide. I'm sorry, y'all, but the negatives, I think it's no brainer here. Um, I mean, look, I didn't expect for the Bengals to be this bad.
oh yes, bro, yes.
The Bengals,
Forgot
I
about the
didn't
Bengals.
expect this. Like, I knew that the division was going to be a three-way race, but I, especially considering they were 10-3 when Burrow went down last year or something like that. I didn't
yeah.
expect this
Something like
fall
that.
off. So yeah, man. I just didn't expect that. So we'll see. Ultimately, we got what we got, but between the Broncos and the Falcons, both have been surprisingly impressive this year, and they focused on the defensive side of the ball and kind of let the offense get where they need to get. Um,
Excuse me.
yeah. Oh, and shout out to Marcel. Marcel said Cooper's not playing this week, so uh, Mark
Cooper
Cooper.
Cup. Oh, Mario
Oh,
Cooper. Oh, okay,
Mark.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the Bills, he's out again
Mm-hmm.
with the wrist injury.
Yeah.
Hey, but shout out to
So
Keon Coleman, man. That boy been turning up
Facts.
stepping up, turning up,
the
turning up.
last
Yes, he
couple of
has.
weeks. He had a bad drop that led to Jalen Ramsey interception, but he has been balling though.
Yeah. But yeah, so uh yeah, that's the NFL for this week. Let's get to college, man. College, look, we'll go down the scores real quick from this past week. And yeah, we have and official rankings in the college football playoffs, which we only got 3 weeks left of the regular season. Goodness.
Ain't
Boy.
bad.
Oh, man, that's funny. All
I
right.
ain't winning over a month, man.
That's insane. Y'all last win was what? Duke?
Cal.
Guide.
And over like week 3.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. College football scores. Let's get to it. My fault, listeners. We'll be right there, of course. Okay. Week 10 for shit that actually mattered. Come on. Yo, I miss the days of Java running websites, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that take y'all back a long time. All right, let's get to it. Boise State beat San Diego State 56-24. Oregon beat Michigan 38-17. Georgia beat Florida 34-20. Ohio State, you called it. James Franklin, blow the big game, James.
Nigga
20
gonna
to
get
13.
fired, bro.
Yeah. Miami beat Duke 53-31. Tennessee beat Kentucky 28-18. South Carolina beat
I would just
Texas
like to
A&M.
say, although that Miami score was not indicative of the game because we really didn't play well early. Like we pulled away later
Another week.
and started
Another
beating
week of
their
that.
ass. But
Yep.
They
Another
stay
week
doing
of
that
it.
shit.
Yep. Let me see. South Carolina beat Texas A&M 44-20. Texas Tech beat Iowa State 23-22. Louisville beat Clemson 33-21. Indiana beat MSU. Yeah, it was. Indiana beat Michigan State 47-10.
Shout out to Indiana.
Houston. Houston beat K-State 24-19. SMU beat Pitt 48-25. That was their first loss in the ACC. Mississippi, Ole Miss beat Arkansas 63-31. Army beat the Air Force 20-3. Minnesota fell to Illinois fell to Minnesota 25-17. And outside of that, weren't really too many other notables. Let's get to the college football rankings. AP top 25. Let's see where we at. AP. Appreciate you as always. We're fucking up when I'm trying to load y'all up. All right. Let's get to the AP. In order, coming in at 25 is Louisville, followed by Vandy, Pitt, K-State, and Colorado wrap out the bottom 5, coming in at 21. At 20, Washington State, 7-1, leading the Pac-12 or the Pac-2. Followed by Clemson at 6-2. Army stays undefeated, and they're at 18, followed by Iowa State, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, LSU, SMU at 13. Now, as of today, these are our 12 for the college football playoffs. At 12, Boise State, followed by Bama, Notre Dame, BYU, Indiana, Tennessee. Penn State drops to 6. Texas rises up to 5. And your 4 buys. At number 4, the University of Miami. Number 3, The Ohio State. Number 2, Georgia. And number 1, the undefeated Oregon Ducks. Coming up this week, Oregon has Maryland. Georgia's at Ole Miss. Ohio State hosts Purdue. Miami's traveling to Georgia Tech. Texas is hosting Florida. Penn State is hosting Washington. Tennessee is hosting Mississippi State. Indiana is hosting Michigan. BYU is traveling to Utah. Notre Dame is hosting Florida State. Bama and LSU are the 7:30 night game. Boise State is hosting Nevada. Boston College is traveling to SMU. Uh, Texas A&M is hosting New Mexico State. Iowa State is traveling to Kansas. Army's traveling to North Texas. Clemson is at Vatech. Washington State is hosting Utah State. Colorado has a 4 p.m. game Eastern versus Texas Tech or at Texas Tech. Kansas State is hosting Arizona State. Pittsburgh is hosting Virginia. Vandy is hosting South Carolina, and Louisville's traveling to Stanford. That is your top 25 matchups for this week. All right.
Mhm.
James
What
Franklin,
Colorado? What Colorado ranked 23?
21.
21. Okay.
So he went from 4 wins to 6-2 in a top 25 ranking in 1 year. Do you
Love that
believe?
for him.
And
Love that for
look, the way that they're playing, because they're playing very well this year. They started out shaky against North Dakota State, looked like more of the same, but they tightened it up after that Nebraska loss. They truly did.
him. Yeah, and I think they played Nebraska today. They beats their ass.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Um, they're bowl eligible already, but now we got to ask ourselves, how high are we talking? Are we talking Christmas to New Year's or prior to Christmas? I'm thinking we're 10-2 isn't out the realm of possibility for them. Maybe 9-3 realistic, but 10-2 isn't out the realm of possibility. It's 4 more games. It's possible,
Mm-hmm.
very possible. And at that point, now you got to ask yourself, who is the Heisman? Is it Travis Hunter? Shador
Definitely
should get an
Travis
invite.
Hunter.
Yeah. Shador should get an invite. Cam Ward would get an invite. Not Jaden Days, but what's Oregon? Ashton Genty would get an invite. What's Oregon's quarterback?
Dylan Gabriel.
Dylan
Dylan
Gabriel would
Gabriel.
get an invite.
How many do they invite?
I think I've seen the most I've seen is 6.
No.
Go to New York. The most I've seen.
What year was that?
Huh?
What year was that?
Um, what year? I couldn't tell you, but I think the most I saw was 6. Went up there. Yeah, that's the most I saw. But you know, this Heisman situation, man. I got to be honest with y'all. It's something that I think it should be a clear cut winner, right? Long as he finishes the job, it should be Trav.
For sure.
Okay. Okay.
For
All right.
sure.
I just had to make sure I wasn't tripping. Long as he finishes playing the last 4 games, which I don't see why not. It should be him, and I think I got Cam Ward second. And then probably Ashton Genty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me look at Child's stats. Let me see how many receiving yards he got now.
Shoot, I don't know where it is. We looked it up a couple weeks ago.
I remember.
Let me see. Yeah, you got you. You want to pull it up, or you got it?
I'm about to pull it up right now.
Okay.
Coach Hunter's stats.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this year he got 60 receptions for 757 yards, 8 touchdowns. He's
How many
finishing
touchdowns?
with
8.
8 touchdowns.
Okay.
He's finishing with 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So they got what 4 more games left, right?
Mm-hmm. And they've already had their bye.
He's getting 300 yards and 3 more touchdowns in those 4 games.
Yeah, that's not crazy.
So, no, not at all. So 1,100
Mm-hmm.
receiving yards, 11 touchdowns. Let me see what he's doing on the defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I'm on ESPN. They're not even showing me the defensive stats. They're only showing offense.
Right.
But even on defense, though, like we know what he is on defense. And let me see if it'll show me here. There we go. All right. So on defense, 20 tackles, 7 pass deflections, 1 forced fumble, 2 picks. Um, Decent numbers. I mean, considering You know, he don't get thrown too much, and he's playing the whole game on both sides of the ball. So 2 or 3
Yeah.
more picks. I think he can probably get maybe one, at least one more pick. It's wrapped up, bro. I don't think there's a way that you can even argue with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And
It's
I think
wrapped
for
up.
such a generational talent, it would be a shame for college football to have seen that and not have him win one Heisman. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't
Yeah,
about narrative per se, but just the idea, you know.
yeah. Nah, it's definitely wrapped up. He got that in the bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Trav, man.
Yeah, facts.
And
Facts.
he's a junior. Like if he wanted to come back for another year, just I mean, granted we know he's not, but
Well, that's the thing. Because Dion has been very, 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 very vocal about the fact that if it ain't the right situation, neither of them are rushing to get to the NFL.
it's
Neither
true.
him nor Shador. And when we look at these teams in the league, bro, look, do you want to go to Jacksonville and stink? You know, this ain't exactly, and I don't want to talk watch his pockets, but this ain't a situation like say Jalen Ramsey going to Jacksonville, hypothetically,
Yeah,
where you need the money. They're seeing
right.
millions now. I think that while I know the NFL is the cream of the crop and they're going to get there, they have all the leverage in the world to just see where things may fold. And if it ain't the
No,
situation they want to go into, I can still make millions in college.
for sure, for sure. But does Shador have another year though? He's a senior,
Yeah,
ain't
yeah, they're both the same year. Yeah, they
he?
both juniors.
Nah, then no. Shador's a senior.
No, I think what Shiloh's a senior. I
No,
think
Shiloh's
Shador
a
a
I
junior.
fifth
know
year
it's
senior.
Shador's a senior, bro.
Shador's a senior.
Yeah,
I
he's a
thought
senior, bro.
Because wasn't
really.
Shador at
Remember, Shador did Jackson
Shador
State
was at
2 years
Jackson State before Travis.
before Travis. Yeah,
Thursday.
I thought he did 1 year there.
no, Shador did two
Okay.
years there, bro.
Okay. All right.
I mean, but then granted, he may have a COVID year, probably. His rookie year was that COVID year,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
freshman year rather.
Yeah,
So
no,
he got there 21.
Shador Senior.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so. He's a senior, yeah. But he already said he
Mhm.
going to the league. I just looked at him the other day. He was like, he gone.
Yeah. But I guess my thing is with them again, they have all the leverage in the world, and it's very rare that teammates have. I don't think we've seen teammates have this kind of leverage of being draft picks like that since like Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
this degree, nah, I can't think of teammates like that. Not since them.
yeah. I don't think, yeah, not since that, yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah. But Matt Leinart wasn't, he wasn't drafted high, was he?
yeah, he was like number
Yeah,
3.
was he like number 7? He was number,
Yeah, something
was
like
it?
that. Yeah, he went to
I don't know what,
because I
I
know
don't know when he
Mario
got
Williams
drafted.
went 1. Leinart, who was Leinert's rookie team?
Was it,
Who was
Matt
Matt
Leinart,
Leinert's?
was it Arizona?
No, I know he was Arizona at
Yeah,
one
it was the
point.
Cardinals. It was the
It
Cardinals.
was a
Yeah,
car.
he
Okay,
went
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
10th overall
10th,
by the
yeah,
Cardinals.
right. I knew
Gotcha.
Mario Williams went 1 to the Texans, but I couldn't remember
Yeah,
who
Mario
went
Williams,
what.
Reggie Bush.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, I'm just looking like honestly, I think that they have leverage, but ultimately we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
See what happens. Yeah. Um, but I don't know, man. Cam Ward does have something to say, but I think again, this talent that he is, dog, like just what he's doing night in and night out, bro. Travis Hunter, we ain't never seen nothing like this.
No,
Not in our lifetime.
not at all.
Yeah. So yeah, Trav is definite. Um, but yeah, that's about all I got for college football this week. Going into in the NBA real quick and read off some scores and read off standings as they may. And then we'll get up out of here. For the
Good.
listeners, this wasn't going to be too long of an episode this week. It's kind of an uneventful week of sports, but you know, we do what we do. Let's start in the Eastern Conference. The Bucks are the worst team in the East at 1-6. Woo!
Hey yo, so I saw uh, a stat earlier that said through 43 games, Doc Rivers is 18-25.
Yes.
Adrian Griffin got fired at 30-13.
He did.
Y'all echoing.
Somebody echoing.
Yeah, I don't know who's echoing. But that did happen. Let me see something.
Yo.
Still echoing.
Welcome to the Terror Dome. All right. Let me see something. All right, how about now?
I think we're good.
We got it. All right.
Yeah, we're good.
It was Mr. Mac. No, it's not. It's Christian.
No, it was Mike. Hold on. Sorry about that. StreamYard, go StreamYard. All right, how about now?
Think we're good?
I think we good.
Mm-hmm.
Nardo, yeah. I think we good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But yeah, Adrian Griffin was what now?
30-13.
Yeah. Yes, he was. I don't know what happened with that Adrian Griffin situation. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what happened with that Adrian Griffin situation. I think we good now, Mike.
You don't get somebody.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, don't say bet twice because you almost fucked me up. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened with that shit, bro. But for him to be gone and them to be in the position that they are, and they got Darvin Ham,
Hamburger
staff. Yeah, dudes play hard. Salute, nigga. Don't ever tell me that my opponent played hard. Salute. But like as the coach, they play hard. Salute. Nigga. But either way, man, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Doc Rivers coaching. I think that he's holding his team back, and if they want a surefire way to send Giannis to Golden State, keep on with it. Keep on with it. You already fired his favorite coach in Budenholzer. Budenholzer got the Suns looking legit.
Well, that was kind of Giannis's thing. Then he want Budenholzer gone.
From what I understood, that was his favorite. He loved Budenholzer. They won a championship together, and they overcame that hump, and they were fine. I don't think that he was a fan of Adrian Griffin.
Well, yeah, I know he wasn't a fan of Adrian Griffin. Yeah. But,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, they look terrible though. I mean, Giannis is doing his thing. I mean, statistically, Dame is playing well statistically.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chris Middleton, bro, they got to have somebody fill that void.
It's over. It's done. It's over.
No, for sure. But they got to have somebody fill that void, and I don't think there's a player that's out there that can quite compliment them. And then Chris Middleton is taking up a lot of money, bro.
Yeah. He is. But I tell you, man, I'm just not impressed with this team. 1-6 is a surefire way to not make the playoffs, but I just can't see a time where the Bucks aren't turning this around and making the playoffs. Boy, that's rough. The Sixers are 1-5. Joel Embiid. Okay, look. I can say a lot of things about Embiid, but what I won't say is that I don't disagree with him. If somebody talked about Nard, or if Nard's in that position, somebody talked about me like that, you'd have did the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact. Anybody that got a brother, Mike, you know what I'm saying? Somebody talk about Bud or Christian. Somebody talk about
Josh.
Damn, Josh. I was about to say Christian. Talk about Chris. I'm calling Josh your nickname, but somebody talk about Josh like that. You'd have did the same thing, bro. And
Absolutely.
To be honest, bro, you lucky. That's all you got. Keeping it in the buck, like that's bro. No. So I understand the whole thing, and I get that the NBA suspended them. But to be honest, man, the Sixers, they're missing Paul George. They're missing Joel Embiid, but 1-5. 1-5, and you still have Tyrese Maxey. You got Kyle Lowry. You went and acquired a lot of pieces to really make this team competitive. This is also a disgrace. Very, very disgraceful.
Yeah. Embiid to be back Tuesday.
Yeah, 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 for sure. The Raptors are 2-6. Nothing really to talk about there. Hornets 2-5. The YNM, the YNs, the Charlotte YNs.
You said the
Yo,
YNs.
They are. They the
That
Charlotte
is
Charlotte
Y,
YNs.
wild.
Charlotte
That is
YN's
wild.
crazy.
I
That's what
can't
they
stand
are.
the YNs, bro.
No. It's the whole damn United Nations, the OKC, and they undefeated. They ain't no YNs. The Charlotte YNs, they got everything you want over there for a rap label. The Wizards are 2-4. The Pistons are a surprising 3-5. Look, they beat the Lakers the other day. Cade Cunningham has been coming to his own, but outside of that, not Sadiq Bey. What's buddy with the dreads?
Who are the Pistons?
Yeah,
Jaden Ivey?
Jaden Ivey. It's coming together over there. I don't know what's coming together, but it doesn't look as bad as last year. I'll say that.
Jaden Ivey and Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, it's they're young. Hopefully, they reach 500 ball this year. The Hawks, middle of the pack at 3-5, followed by the Magic. Obviously, going to be missing that 3-5. Don't really tell me nothing about the Magic, even though I do want to see Franz Wagner lead them to a better record. 3-5. They're missing Paolo Banchero for the next 6 weeks, so that doesn't really tell me too much of nothing because there's an actual reason for it. But I do want to see Franz Wagner definitely be that guy to lead them there. The Bulls are a surprising 3-4. They're in the 6th seed in the East, followed by the Nets at 4-4. Very great defensive team. The Nets are a team that just irritates you. That they play very irritating ball. The Knicks are 3-3, followed by the Heat as well as 3-3, and then at the top two, the Celtics are 7-1, and the Cavaliers are undefeated 8-0. And that's what I got on the East. The West. All right, the Jazz 1-6. It's the Jazz. The Pelicans are 3-5. The Blazers are a surprising 3-5. The Spurs are 3-4. Chris Paul looks young this year, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen, but he been hooping. Chris Paul has been hooping. He had a 15-13 game the other day. He grabbed 10 rebounds in the game for him. Chris Paul hooping. Wemby, get your big ass off of that damn 3-point line. You are 7 foot forever. Get your ass in the post. I'm sick of seeing all this 3-point shooting. Get in the post. You are 7'8". Shoot. You know what the NBA stand for? This nigga bigger than all y'all. Get your ass in the post. I'm sick of this. The Grizzlies are 4-4. John Morant with another 360 layup. Hey, bro. John Morant is amazing to watch. He truly is, bro.
Hey,
John
first of
Morant.
all, Earl, I was on
MVP.
mute, but this nigga bigger than all y'all. That's funny as shit.
Like, bro, he's 7 foot whatever, man. Get your ass in the post. You shooting threes. The Kings are 4-3. DeMar DeRozan went and wiped his nose on the Raptors. And that shit by Drake was very corny, bro. Like, come on, bro. That was so corny. Like,
Extremely.
you're a cornball for that. And for those that don't know, we're talking about Drake said that he would go up and pull DeMar DeRozan's jersey down if they ever retired it in the Raptors. Like, shut up. This is why don't nobody like you. This is exactly why. And he in the whole game, they staring him down. He calling them a pussy from the side. Like, man, stop it, bro. Get up.
No, that shit was lame as hell.
Corny. The Nuggets are 4-3. Mike, you were right. Westbrook is figuring it out. You were right. He's figuring it out, and the team is figuring out how to play. But I gotta tell you, man, turn this shit up. Timberwolves are 4-3. Obviously with the acquisition of Julius Randle. The Lakers are 4-3. Very good start for them. Positive notes are Anthony Davis looks like an MVP candidate. The negatives is they got to figure out who they actually are going to keep in this 9-man rotation. going down the season. Bronny will be heading to the South Bay Lakers, but if you can get something for Rui Hachimura, man, get that shit going. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Dallas Mavericks are 4-3, defending West Conference champs. Nothing really to talk about there. The Rockets, Ime Udoka, 4-3. He got him playing. And then the Warriors, hey, look, without Clay, hey, they said it was over. They said it was over. Buddy healed, playing actual meaning basketball. They're 6-1. The Suns are 6-1, and the Thunder are 7-0. And that's what we got on the NBA so far. We're getting ready to go into Emirates Cup play. Is that next week? I want to say the Cup starts. Yeah, it's next week. So got about a week, and then teams will start playing for the NBA Cup, which those games are every Tuesday and Friday. We'll talk about the rules of that next week. Of course, and we'll be live streaming that. So we're gonna see what happens. Marcel says the Cavs are gonna do what the Cavs do, fall in the playoffs. Hey, look, I ain't mad at you. You're right about that. Cavs are gonna do what they got to do. In baseball news, before we wrap up, the Dodgers obviously won the World Series. Congratulations to the Dodgers.
The Yankees lost.
The Yankees did lose. The Yankees did lose.
Okay.
Now, can you tell me what a ground? Can you tell me what a ground rule double means?
So they didn't win.
Can you tell me what a ground rule double means?
So they didn't win.
What does a ground rule double mean?
Hold on, let me think right quick. Hold on.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. It's google.com.
Hold on. Stop. A ground rule double. Listen, I swear to God, I'm not on Google. I don't swear. A ground rule double is when you hit the ball into the outfield and it goes into the stands as if it was a home run, but it wasn't really a home run, so you only get 2 bases.
You're missing the key part.
What's the key fucking part? It has to bounce off the ground?
Yes, dumbass.
Okay, that's what I said. Because if it goes,
no, you didn't. You said it was like a home run. You said it was like a home run, not a home run.
It's a home run, but it's not a home run.
So you gotta
bounce off the ground.
You gotta say it bounced
straight from the air.
You gotta say it bounced off the ground.
Okay, so for people who are idiots and don't know what a home run is, that's when the ball doesn't hit the ground and it goes in the stands. So in order for it to go in the stands and not be a home run, it means it hit the fucking ground.
Or if you're Barry Bonds, it goes in the Pacific Ocean. But whatever.
That too.
I don't know. I know baseball. I mean, it's not fucking hard.
I'm fucking with you.
We know.
Seriously. I hate when people hate the Yankees. Fuck y'all. Anywho, yeah, man. Shohei Ohtani had shoulder surgery, but he should be ready for training camp. So there ain't nothing there. But yeah, man. In other news, the Rays are trying to figure out where they're going to play home games next year because the roof will not be done immediately, which I don't understand how that's not going to happen, but whatever.
I mean, I saw a report they got the city of St. Pete got approved for 6.5 to repair the roof. So
yeah, it just won't be done in time. It's not going to happen. It won't be done in time.
They got approved for a new stadium.
No, they did, but that won't be done, I think, until 2026 or 27.
No, 27 and 28, I think it said. When we went earlier this year, I was talking to one of the custodians, or not custodian, one of the groundskeepers there, and they were saying they were looking forward to it, but it was going to be a while. So I think 27, 28 is when it should be, but we'll see. I don't even know where they would put that because St. Pete is on such a isolate, like put them in Tampa. Just build a stadium next to, like, I get the whole Steinbrenner Park thing with the Yankees. Build a stadium next to Raymond James.
There's no space.
Figure the fucking space out.
That means mad people gonna be out of their homes.
No, not there. There's yo, Christian, I didn't ask for that. All right, what I said was build the goddamn stadium. Okay. Build the goddamn stadium. But nah, in all seriousness, though. In all seriousness, it's just getting to that stadium stinks. And they play in St. Pete. They're not the fucking Tampa Rays. They're St. Pete Rays. That is 30 minutes away from damn Tampa. Not 30 for real, but shit, with traffic, it may as well be. Look.
With traffic about 45.
Yeah. We don't really got nothing else for y'all this week. Be safe, be diligent.
Hold on.
Shoot. Mike got something.
No. The new, hey, man, everybody's new favorite gift, man. Shout out to Vince Carter, bro.
Oh, yeah, man, yeah.
Shout out to VC. VC won $10.
Daytona legend, baby. Derbyshire legend, baby. Derbyshire legend. My man said,
much deserved, man.
I need somebody to put that Kanye, he's done miracles on me behind it. Put that shit behind the ASAP. But yeah, man, shout out to Vince Carter, man. Got his jersey. Oh, I will be copping that jersey. The one where they got Vince doing the dunk.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, 100%. I'm copping that jersey. Yes, 100%. I'm copping. I need that. I'm gonna probably get it in the Scotty Barnes. I can't wear no yellow nigga jersey, bro. I can't do it. I can't make myself wear nobody jersey. And I'm like 10 years older than or more. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard wearing those.
I can't do it, bro.
Young jerseys.
Yeah, like I think Luca will probably be the last young one that I wore, but I just can't do it. I looked at a John Morant jersey. It also came with a shiesty, but I looked at a John Morant jersey, and boy, let me tell you, bro. Oh man, does anybody else got anything before we get up out of here?
When is this Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
November
Next
15th.
Saturday, November 15th, next Saturday.
Remind me not to watch it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I heard Netflix is shutting down for it. So yeah, it's disgusting. But yeah, man. Well, shoot, Nar, good luck in the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Till next week. We hope we have a good report from you. Till next week. We out.
Yeah.
God dang, Christian, can we sign off?